Imagine traveling to countries where you're treated like a VIP. Today, we'll reveal 15 of the most welcoming destinations for American travelers, filled with cultural treasures, visa-free, and budget-friendly. Number 15, Canada. Canada, our fantastic neighbors to the north, is always ready with a warm welcome and a friendly smile. It's pretty much impossible not to fall in love with Canada, eh? They're famous for their politeness, making sorry and thank you a national pastime. Whether you're exploring the bustling streets of Toronto, taking in the views from the CN Tower, or enjoying a serene boat ride on Lake Ontario, Canadians just radiate warmth and friendliness. And if city life isn't your cup of tea, don't worry. Canada has some of the most breathtaking natural landscapes you'll ever come across. Head to the Rockies and prepare to be surrounded by majestic mountains, sparkling lakes, and skies so blue you'll think they've been edited. It's the kind of beauty that will make you pause, grab your phone, and think, I need to share this on Instagram. Just a heads up though, no picture can truly capture the awe-inspiring beauty of Canada's outdoor wonders. And how cool is this? Visiting Canada is like catching up with an old buddy. The US and Canada have this shared history and close proximity that make the whole experience feel like a breeze. Crossing the border, everything just feels cozy and laid back, yet with just enough uniqueness to give you a fresh outlook. And let's face it, it's pretty great to travel to a place where you don't have to stress about learning a new language. Well, maybe just a bit of French if you're venturing to Quebec. Bonjour, right? And it's great news that if you have a United States passport, you don't need a visa to visit Canada. You can go for a limited stay without the hassle of applying for a visa. Just make sure to double-check any other entry requirements and how long you can stay, pack your bags, and you're good to go. Number 14, Ireland. Ireland is also known as the Emerald Isle. The landscapes here are just as lush and green as you've always dreamed of, and the people? They are even more welcoming than you've heard. The Irish are known for their love of a good chat, in addition to their picturesque hills and historic castles. From the lively streets of Dublin to the quaint coastal villages, you'll be greeted with open arms wherever you go. Pull up a stool in any pub, especially in Dublin where the atmosphere is always buzzing, and you'll immediately feel like part of the family. These places are more than just places to grab a drink, although a pint of Guinness is always a good idea. They are all about community, stories, and having a good laugh. Whether you're chatting at the bar or finding a cozy nook, don't be surprised if a local strikes up a conversation with you. And before you know it, you'll be giggling together like long-lost buddies, swapping stories about where you come from, or trying to decipher those cute Irish expressions that sound like a whole other language. But what really sets Ireland apart? It's the warm welcome they give to visitors. There's this incredible hospitality here, what the Irish refer to as the crack. It's all about good times, great company, and ensuring you have the time of your life. And get this, they have a soft spot for Americans too. Thanks to the deep Irish roots in American history, there's a natural bond. You'll never feel like a stranger. In fact, they might even be eager to chat about life on the other side of the pond and share how American culture has left its mark on them in subtle but cool ways. Let's not forget about the breathtaking landscapes. Ireland's countryside is straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine lush green hills, towering cliffs, and tranquil coastal roads that seem to go on endlessly. Whether you're driving along the wild Atlantic Way or leisurely wandering through historic villages, you'll be amazed by the stunning beauty all around you. Number 13, Japan. In Japan, tradition blends seamlessly with innovation, and hospitality is elevated to an art form. The concept of omotenashi is at the heart of how the Japanese welcome their guests with selfless grace. It's not just a gesture, but a cultural practice ingrained in their way of life. Whether you're exploring the bustling streets of Tokyo or the serene temples of Kyoto, you'll be treated like royalty from the moment you set foot in the land of the rising sun. Japan is famous for its polite and respectful culture. And believe us, they treat everyone with the utmost kindness, including travelers from all corners of the globe, especially Americans. They truly go above and beyond to ensure your experience is seamless, comfortable, and unforgettable. You won't just feel like a tourist, you'll feel like a cherished guest. Need help finding your way in the bustling Shibuya crossing? Don't fret, someone will gladly assist you, even if there's a language barrier. It's this level of care, that will truly impress you. Tokyo is like stepping into a futuristic wonderland. Bright lights, towering skyscrapers, and every imaginable gadget or trend. It's a city that never rests, with something to offer for everyone. And then there's Kyoto, where time slows down, allowing you to immerse yourself in Japan's historical richness and serene beauty. Also, the service in Japan is out of this world. Whether you're in a fancy hotel or at a casual ramen joint, you'll always be treated like royalty. Politeness is just a way of life here. And trust us, you'll feel so special and cared for. And the attention to detail? Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen a towel folded into a beautiful design or a meal served with such precision it looks like a work of art? That's just how things are done in Japan. They think of everything so you can sit back, relax, and enjoy every moment stress-free. Number 12, Portugal. Portugal is a gem in southern Europe that has truly captured the hearts of American travelers. The cobblestone streets winding through charming old towns, the golden beaches that seem to stretch on forever, and the laid-back yet inviting vibe all make it an irresistible destination. Whether you're exploring the historic streets of Lisbon or soaking up the sun in the Algarve, Portugal just feels like home. What's even better is that the locals love having American visitors around. Speaking of Lisbon, the capital city is a perfect blend of old-world charm and modern sophistication. Every corner you turn reveals a piece of history, whether it's the beautiful tile work, the iconic trams, or the delicious scent of pastries in the air. Definitely try the famous pastéis de nata. The people in this area are super friendly and welcoming, always up for a chat about their city's fascinating history or their love for American movies and music. They might even teach you some cool Portuguese phrases if you're interested. When it's time to unwind, the Algarve is the place to be. Imagine clear blue waters, dramatic cliffs, and some of the most beautiful beaches in Europe. Whether you're relaxing on the sand, exploring the coastline, or indulging in fresh seafood at a beachfront cafe, life here moves at a leisurely pace. The locals are no strangers to visitors, especially Americans, and they're always happy to share their favorite spots or offer insider tips for catching the best sunsets. One of the best things about Portugal? It's super budget-friendly. You won't have to spend a fortune to enjoy all the amazing things this country has to offer, from delicious food to cozy places to stay. That's why many Americans love coming back. It feels like a second home where you can have an amazing time without breaking the bank. Number 11, Switzerland. Switzerland is famous for its stunning landscapes. Picture snow-capped Alps, clear lakes, and charming villages. But what really sets Switzerland apart for American visitors is the genuine warmth of its people. With over 1.5 million Americans traveling to Switzerland each year, it's no wonder this country is a top choice for U.S. travelers in Europe. Swiss locals are known for their manners, timeliness, and strong sense of community. Whether you're exploring bustling cities like Zurich and Geneva, or relaxing in quaint towns like Interlaken and Lucerne, you'll be greeted with kindness, assistance, and courtesy. Many Americans are impressed by Switzerland's cleanliness, organization, and the fact that most Swiss can speak English, German, French, or Italian, depending on the area. This makes communication easy and hassle-free. Also, Switzerland is a great destination for Americans to visit because they can stay for up to 90 days without needing a visa. If you plan to stay longer than that, whether for work, school, or any other reason, just make sure to apply for a long-stay visa or a residence permit before your trip. Americans are also attracted to Switzerland for its neutral stance and global presence. Switzerland is home to the United Nations in Geneva and other major international organizations, which gives it a diverse and cosmopolitan vibe. Number 10, Australia. In Australia, you'll find endless beaches, unique wildlife, and some of the friendliest people around. The Aussies are known for their laid-back attitude and love for life, which is contagious. Whether you're in bustling Sydney or Melbourne or exploring the beauty of the outback, Australians are always ready to welcome you with open arms and maybe even a cold beer. When you find yourself in places like Sydney and Melbourne, you'll notice there's a vibrant energy in the air, but not in a rush hour kind of way. The locals have hospitality down to a science, always ready to help you make the most of your trip. And if you're in need of a great restaurant recommendation, they've got your back. Looking for the perfect surf spot or a secret beach? There's always someone eager to share their insider tips. The Aussies are a friendly and social bunch, so don't be surprised if you get invited to a barbecue after a quick chat with a local. It's just their way of making sure visitors feel welcome and included, and they do it with such ease. And let's not forget, Australians absolutely love a good outdoor gathering, whether it's a picnic by the beach or a backyard barbecue. These folks sure know how to throw a feast. One of the things that makes Australia special is how quickly you can feel right at home, even when you're thousands of miles away. The laid-back atmosphere and friendly Aussies make you feel like you're part of the gang in no time. Maybe it's the mutual love for sports, the relaxed beach culture, or simply the shared language, but Americans often find it easy to bond with locals down under. Number 9. Thailand. Thailand, known as the Land of Smiles, is a place where the warm hospitality of the locals truly shines through. Visitors from America are consistently amazed by the genuine kindness and friendliness that they are greeted with when they step foot in this beautiful country. It doesn't matter if you're a first-time traveler or a frequent visitor, there is something truly enchanting about how the Thai people make you feel like a valued guest rather than just another tourist passing through. It's a special feeling to be welcomed with open arms and bright smiles, making you feel truly excited and honored to be in their presence. From the buzzing streets of Bangkok to the serene beaches of Phuket, there's a perfect mix of excitement, relaxation, and affordability. In Bangkok, you'll see a fascinating blend of old and new, ancient temples next to skyscrapers, bustling markets, and the delicious smells of street food. The locals are friendly and eager to help you find your way through this vibrant city. You can explore the Grand Palace one moment and then chat with a street vendor eager to share their culinary secrets the next. Thai people love sharing their culture and traditions, so get ready to be immersed in all that Thailand has to offer. You know what's really cool? Thais are genuinely interested in American culture too. They love hearing about where you're from, your lifestyle, and what brought you to their country. This cultural exchange is what makes traveling in Thailand so special. It's not just about exploring new things or tasting delicious food. It's about forming connections with people who want to ensure you leave with a smile and memories to cherish forever. Number 8. Germany. Germany is famous for its historic landmarks, lively cities, and fascinating culture, making it a must-see destination for Americans. What might surprise you the most, though, is how incredibly warm and welcoming the locals are. You might initially think of Germans as being very serious and efficient, but don't be fooled. Their hospitality is second to none. Whether you're sipping on a beer at Oktoberfest or indulging in a delicious bratwurst at a local market, you'll quickly discover just how inviting and friendly the German people can be. Let's take a moment to discuss the strong bond between Germany and the US. There's a special friendship between these two countries, and it's evident when you visit. Whether you're strolling through Berlin's busy streets or taking in the beauty of Bavaria, you'll often find locals striking up friendly conversations, eager to share stories and learn about your background. This shared history creates a feeling of familiarity that makes visiting Germany feel like reconnecting with an old friend. So, whether you're exploring Berlin's historic sites, trekking through the Alps, or enjoying a traditional festival, Germany's hospitality is sure to make a lasting impression. While Germans may appear reserved at first, spending time in the country reveals the warm and welcoming nature of the people here. Number 7. Costa Rica. Costa Rica is known as the land of pura vida, a phrase that means pure life, but signifies so much more. It's not just a saying, it's a lifestyle that you'll experience firsthand when you visit this tropical paradise. The laid-back atmosphere, welcoming locals, and stunning natural surroundings all come together to create an unforgettable and soul-nourishing experience that will make you feel right at home. When you first step foot in Costa Rica, one thing that will immediately strike you is the genuine warmth and friendliness of the locals. Costa Ricans, or Ticos, embrace the pura vida philosophy, which centers around cherishing life's simple pleasures and living in the moment. They love sharing this positive outlook with visitors, especially those accustomed to the hustle and bustle of the US. Whether you're sipping coffee at a quaint cafe or seeking advice for your next adventure, the Ticos are always eager to assist, with a smile on their faces and a friendly chat at the ready. They take pleasure in meeting new people and showcasing the beauty of their country, making you feel like part of the community in no time. One great thing Americans love about Costa Rica is how easy it is to get around. It's not too far away, and the friendly locals make traveling a total breeze. Plus, you don't have to worry about not speaking the language. English is widely spoken, especially in tourist spots. And even if you don't speak Spanish, the locals will always go out of their way to help you with a smile. The transportation system is super efficient, whether you're taking a local bus or catching a domestic flight. Getting around the country is a piece of cake. The Ticos are always happy to share tips on the best routes, secret spots, or where to find the tastiest casado, a traditional Costa Rican dish. Number 6, New Zealand. If you love landscapes that seem like they've been plucked from a fantasy movie, especially if you're a fan of The Lord of the Rings, and if you appreciate meeting friendly people, then New Zealand is the place for you. Kiwis, as the locals are affectionately known, are some of the warmest and most inviting folks you'll ever come across. For American travelers seeking a destination that combines breathtaking natural beauty with hospitable vibes, look no further than New Zealand. It's a must-visit spot for your next adventure. Kiwis are famous for their relaxed, easygoing vibe and are always keen for a friendly chat. Whether you're in a bustling city like Auckland or a more secluded spot surrounded by nature, you'll find New Zealanders to be genuinely interested and happy to have you in their beautiful corner of the world. So don't be shy, strike up a conversation with a Kiwi and make a new friend. Visitors to New Zealand are often amazed at how easy it is to explore this beautiful country. Kiwis are always ready to help you plan your adventures, and the infrastructure is designed to help you make the most of your time, even if you're on a tight schedule. While public transportation is reliable, locals will tell you that the best way to experience New Zealand is by hitting the road on a classic Kiwi road trip. There's something so special about cruising down the open road, stopping at gorgeous viewpoints, charming towns, and hidden gems along the way. New Zealand is a paradise for thrill seekers, with plenty of heart-pounding activities to get your adrenaline pumping. Whether you're skydiving over Lake Taupo or whitewater rafting in Rotorua, you'll find no shortage of adventurous opportunities here. The adventurous spirit of New Zealand will leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. One of the best things about New Zealand is the feeling of safety and peace that surrounds you. It's a place where you can stroll around at night without a care in the world, knowing that people are looking out for each other. Kiwis really value community, and that includes welcoming visitors with open arms. Locals are always willing to help you out, whether it's with travel tips, directions, or just sharing a funny moment over a cup of coffee. It's a truly welcoming and hospitable place. Number 5, Greece. From its ancient history to its stunning islands and delicious cuisine, Greece is a magnet for American travelers. But what truly sets it apart? It's not just the ancient ruins or picturesque beaches, it's the warm hospitality of the Greek people. Greeks have a unique talent for making visitors feel like part of the family. When you set foot on Greek soil, you're not just a tourist, you're a welcomed guest. Whether you're exploring a village or relaxing on an island, locals are eager to share their culture, stories, and, of course, their incredible food. Let's be real, who can resist a delicious plate of Greek dishes? And it's not just the food that impresses you, it's the way the Greeks serve it with genuine warmth and pride. They take pleasure in ensuring you're well-fed and having a good time. The Greek concept of philoxenia, or being a friend to strangers, perfectly captures their welcoming nature to people from all backgrounds. If you're an American visiting Greece during a festival or holiday, get ready for an incredible experience you won't forget. Greeks sure know how to party, and they'll happily include you in all the fun. Whether it's a local celebration, a traditional dance, or a festive family gathering, this is when you truly feel the warmth of Greek hospitality. Everyone is welcome, everyone feels like family, and everyone is there to enjoy themselves. Who knows, you might even pick up a few Greek dance moves or take part in breaking some plates for good luck. Number 4, Netherlands. When you think of the Netherlands, you probably picture tulip fields, windmills, and charming canals. But what really sets this country apart is the amazing warmth and friendliness that locals show to American visitors. With over 500,000 Americans visiting the Netherlands each year, it's easy to understand why. In cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague, you'll find that the Dutch are not only friendly, but also fluent in English, making it simple to connect and feel at ease. Whether you're having a conversation with a local at a cafe or getting directions from a kind cyclist, you'll quickly see just how approachable and helpful people are. The Dutch are renowned for their relaxed, open-minded approach, and they love interacting with visitors from all corners of the globe. The Netherlands attracts many visitors with its focus on sustainability and innovative designs seen in its eco-friendly cities and unique architecture. For Americans planning a trip, visiting the Netherlands is easy. If your stay is 90 days or less, no visa is required thanks to the country being part of the Schengen area. This allows U.S. citizens to freely travel between 26 European countries, including the Netherlands, just with a valid passport. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 3 months beyond your intended visit. If you plan on staying longer than 90 days, you'll need to apply for a long-stay visa or residence permit. The process will vary based on your reason for staying, whether it's for work, study, or other long-term activities. It's always a good idea to double-check the latest visa information with the Dutch embassy or consulate before your trip. Number 3. Italy. Italy is a magical place where every meal feels like a party. Every street whispers a story, and the warmth of the people is as bright as the Mediterranean sun. It's no surprise that millions of Americans flock to Italy each year, with approximately 4 million American tourists visiting annually to soak in the culture, savor the delicious food, and dive into the country's fascinating history. But Italy's allure goes beyond its stunning views and iconic landmarks. It's the people that truly make it special. Italians have a zest for life that shines through in everything they do. So, whether wandering through the streets of Rome, gliding along the canals of Venice, or enjoying a glass of wine in Tuscany, you'll be welcomed with open arms and made to feel right at home. And you'll quickly discover that hospitality is ingrained in the very essence of everyday life. Italians have a knack for making visitors feel like part of the family. From a cheerful hello from a shopkeeper to a friendly wave from a passerby, every interaction oozes a welcoming vibe that is truly unmatched. And let's not overlook the incredible food, a core part of Italian culture. Sharing a meal is a cherished way for Italians to express their hospitality. After savoring a delicious dish, don't be surprised if a local chef pops out for a chat, excited to hear your thoughts on their culinary masterpiece. That's why many Americans feel right at home in Italy, because of the shared love for good food, great company, and the simple joys of life. It's this mutual appreciation that strengthens the cultural bond between the two countries. So come on over, embrace the warmth, and indulge in the beauty of Italian hospitality. Number 2, South Korea. South Korea is a fascinating mix of ancient traditions and modern advancements. In this country, towering skyscrapers stand next to historic palaces and temples, creating a unique blend of the old and the new. For American travelers, South Korea has become a popular destination, drawing in over 900,000 visitors from the U.S. each year. But it's not just the attractions that make South Korea special, it's the people. South Koreans are known for their incredible friendliness and politeness, and they take pride in sharing their diverse cultural heritage with visitors. They are eager to showcase their modern innovations and ancient customs to American travelers, creating a rich and immersive experience for all. And let's not forget about the food culture in South Korea. It's truly exceptional. Whether you're digging into a hot bowl of bibimbap, sampling street food at a bustling night market, or feasting on a traditional Korean barbecue spread, the locals are thrilled to introduce you to their unique and delicious flavors. Trust us, your taste buds will thank you. At the top of our list of the friendliest countries that welcome Americans with open arms is the Philippines. Hospitality isn't just a custom there, it's a way of life. Over 1 million American travelers visit the Philippines each year, and it's no wonder why so many return again and again. From the moment you arrive, you'll be met with genuine smiles, warm greetings, and a sincere desire to share all the wonders of the Philippines. And the country is also affordable and budget-friendly. They even have a special term for their extraordinary hospitality, Filipino hospitality. It's not just a saying, it truly reflects the culture's deeply ingrained kindness and generosity. Locals often say mabuhay, an expression that translates to long live or welcome. Similar to the Hawaiian word aloha, it's used to toast during celebrations as well. So, when you hear "Welcome to the Philippines, mabuhay," know that you're being embraced with open arms throughout your entire stay. Americans absolutely adore the deep connection they have with the Philippines. The widespread use of English makes communication a breeze, and the shared history between the two countries creates a sense of familiarity. Many Filipinos have ties to the U.S., so they go above and beyond to ensure American visitors feel right at home. Whether you're being welcomed with a delicious home-cooked meal or invited to partake in a local festival, you'll immediately feel like part of the family. Let's not forget about the stunning islands in the Philippines. With over 7,000 of them, it's a dream destination for adventurers, sun-seekers, and everyone in between. Filipinos love to share their culture, cuisine, and stories, and they are dedicated to ensuring visitors have an unforgettable experience. From guiding you to the best street food spots to sharing insider tips on hidden gems, the locals you meet along the way will ensure your journey is filled with cherished memories. There you have it. The top 15 countries where Americans receive the warmest welcomes. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure.